We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Welcome to Millennium News 24/7 Entertainment News Update. I'm with you, Jerome Wright. Now for the details at this time. The first White House state dinner of President Joe Biden's administration drew big names. Thursday from fashion, entertainment, politics, and business who turned out to celebrate French President Emmanuel Macron and return of the large events after the pandemic. There were kisses all around as Biden stepped out on the North Portico to welcome the Macrons. Jill Biden in an off-the-shoulder navy Oscar de la Renta gown, Bridget Macron in a high-necked ivory worn by Louis Vuitton, Jill Biden's open invitation as the foursome headed inside enjoyed the evening. Other guests trickled in via a side entrance, seeming keen to do just that. First to arrive, Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards, followed not long after by Governor John Carney. From Biden's home state of Delaware, Julia Louis-Dreyfus whizzed by the press, pausing only to say that yes, she'd been to a state dinner before and it was all very exciting. Late night TV host Stephen Colbert and nothing as guests passed through a White House decorated for the holidays and boarded trolleys for the ride down the South Lawns to heated party tent. Now that he's back on Twitter, on to the next news. Neo-Nazi Andrew Anglin wants somebody to explain rules. Anglin, the founder of the infamous Nazi website, was reinstated Thursday. One of many previously banned users to benefit from an amnesty granted by Twitter's new owner, Elon Musk. The New Day. Musk banished Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, after he posted a swastika with a Star of David in it. That's cool, Anglin tweeted Friday. I mean, whatever the rules are, people will follow them. We just need to know what the rules are, asked Musk. Since the world's richest man paid $44 billion for Twitter, the platform has struggled to decline its rules for misinformation and hate speech, issued conflicts and contradictory announcements, and failed to fully address what researchers say is a troubling rise in the hate speech. As the chief Twitter may be learning, running a global platform with nearly 240 million active daily users requires more than good algorithms and often demands imperfect solutions to messy situations, tough choices that must ultimately be made by a human and are sure to displease someone. On to the next news. Prince William capped a 3-day visit to Boston by meeting with President Joe Biden to share the vision for safeguarding the environment before attending a gala event. Friday evening, where he sounded optimistic about solving a world environmental problem through hope, optimism, and urgency. The Prince of Wales paid homage to the late President John F. Kennedy, saying his Earthshot Prize was inspired by Kennedy's audacious moonshot speech in 1962 that mobilized the nation to put astronauts on the moon. The same sense of urgency and scale is needed now to protect the environment. Williams said in the same way the space effort 6 decades ago created jobs, boosted economies, and provided hope, so too can the solution born of tonight's Earthshot Prize winners, Williams said. The second annual Earthshot Prize offered £1 million in prize money to each of the winners in 5 separate categories: nature protection, clean air, ocean revival, waste elimination, and climate change. The winners and all 15 finalists will receive help in expanding their projects to meet global demand. On to the next news. A stage musical about woke princess that uses hit songs by Britney Spears will land on Broadway this summer. Once Upon a One More Time, featuring Spears tunes including Oops, I Did It Again, Lucky, Stronger, and Toxic, will start performances in May at the Marquis Theater. The musical has an original story written by John Hartmere about classic fairy tale princesses, Cinderella, Snow White, and Little Mermaid among them, who were transformed after reading The Feminine Mystique, a landmark feminist text, Once Upon a One More Time, first played at the Shakespeare Theatre Company. Now for its more stately offerings, it will be directed and choreographed by Keon and Marie Marid. The cast will be announced at a later date. The Temptation used already proven popular songs to fuel a musical, and Olwen, and on Broadway has lately led to shows the music from The Temptations, Bob Dylan, The Go-Go's, Tina Turner, and Alanis Morissette. On to the next news. Performers such as Gladys Knight or the Irish band U2 usually would be headlining a concert for thousands, but at Sunday's Kennedy Center Honors, the tables will be turned, as they and other artists will be the ones feted for their lifetime of artist contributions, actors, directors, producers, and human rights activists. George Clooney, groundbreaking composer and conductor Tania Leon, and contemporary Christian singer Amy Grant will join Knight and the entire crew of U2 in being honored by the J.F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. The organization honors a select group of people every year for their artistic influences on American culture. President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and respective spouses are slated to attend. The 61-year-old Clooney, the actor among this year's musically leaning group of honorees, has television credits going back into the 1970s, but became a household name with the role of Doug Ross in the television show ER. A short break from the entertainment news of Millennium News 24/7. Stay tuned. Welcome to Millennium 24/7 News, Entertainment News Update.
Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
News update. Black Panther Wakanda Forever kept the box office crown for the fourth straight weekend, and comic holiday thriller Violent Night debuted with 13.3 million, according to studio estimates Sunday. But the biggest talking point on the weekend was a movie conspicuously absent from theaters. Had Netflix kept Ryan Johnson's whodunit sequel, Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery in theaters, it would have been one of the weekend's top drawers. Last weekend, the streamer, in its first such pact with North America's top chains, released Glass Onion in about 600 theaters, while significantly less than the 4,000 plus theaters most big movies open in. The Netflix film reportedly grossed about 15 million, an inviolable total for a medium-scaled release. Netflix declined to release ticket sales and pulled Glass Onion on Tuesday, preferring to keep its release limited to a one-week sneak peek theatrical run before debuting on the streaming service December 23rd. Netflix's focuses its executives have said is driving subscribers to its streaming service. On Wednesday, Reed Hastings, chief executive of Netflix, acknowledged the company left lots of money on the table in the move. Next news. The Prince and the Princess of Wales on Thursday heard about solar-powered, autonomous boats and lower carbon cement at a green technology startup incubator in suburban Boston before learning how a nonprofit gives young people the tools to stay out of jail and away from violence. William and Kate, making their first overseas visit since the death of Queen Elizabeth II, also found time for hundreds of cheering onlookers at each stop on the second of 3 days in the city. The royal couple spent 10 minutes with the crowd at one stop, chanting and taking selfies and receiving lots of flower bouquets. Some fans held up signs, welcome to Boston, Your Highness, and welcome to Chelsea, the future King and Queen of England. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, declared Lauren Samael, who said she's watched William grow up over several decades. They're just wonderful people, and we need more of them in the world. Next news. A surge of anti-Jewish virtual spread by world-famous rapper and NBA star and other prominent people is stoking fears with public figures are normalizing hate and ramping up the risks of violence in a country already experiencing a sharp increase in anti-Semitism. Leaders of Jewish communities in the U.S. and extremism experts excuse me for 1 second.
Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Welcome back to Millennium 24/7 News Update. with massive followings spew anti-Semitic tropes in a way that has been taboo for decades. Some said it harkens back to a darker time in America when powerful people routinely spread conspiracy theories about Jews with impunity. Former President Donald Trump hosted a Holocaust-denying white supremacy at a Mar-a-Lago. The rapper Ye expressed love for Adolf Hitler in an interview. Basketball star Kyrie Irving appeared to promote an anti-Semitic film on social media. Neo-Nazi trolls are clamoring to the return to Twitter as new CEO Elon Musk grants amnesty to suspended accounts. These are not fringe outliers sending emails from their parents' garage or idiots no one has ever heard of. When influential, mainstream cultural, political, and even sports icons normalize hate speech, everyone needs to be very concerned, said Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber, a leader in South Florida's Jewish community. On to the next news. St. Edward's Crown, the centerpiece of the crown, jewels viewed by millions of people every year at the Tower of London, has been moved to an undisclosed location for modification and preparation for the coronation of King Charles III next year. The move was kept secret for security reasons until the operation was complete, Buckingham Palace said in a statement Saturday. The palace provided no details and didn't say where the modification work would take place. Charles will be crowned on May 6th at Westminster Abbey in a ceremony that will embrace the past but look to the modern world after the 70-year reign of the late Queen Elizabeth II. The imperial state crown will also be during the service version. St. Edward's crown are believed to have been used by monarchs since the 11th century. The current crown was made for Charles II in 1661, as a replacement for the original, which was melted down in 1649 after the House of Commons abolished monarchy and declared a commonwealth during the English Civil War. The original was thought to date back to Edward the Confessor, who reigned in 1042 to 1066. On to the next news. Robert Downey Jr. set out to make an objective portrait, a tribute to his father, the underground filmmaking maverick, Robert Downey Sr. His dad had other plans. For the key point, this is when he goes, okay, I think he should split into two camps. Movie and one I'm going to make, recalls Downey Jr., laughing. I just go, man, hats off to you, Pops, Sr. Directed by Chris Smith, is a work of father-son harmony, more than might be suggested by Downey Sr.'s typical brusque assertion of filmmaking independence. It's a kind of home movie mostly made by Downey Jr., but with his father own insertions peppered throughout. It's a son-loving reckoning with the iconoclast father, a freewheeling cult filmmaker who experimental films gave Downey Jr. his entry into filmmaking and whose outsized personality did much to inform his sons, for better and for worse. As Downey Jr. puts it, my dad and I are pretty flawed dudes. This was in the entertainment news update of Millennium News 24/7. Log in to get the latest news. Our social networking, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. TikTok, Millennium 24. Also our YouTube channel, News Channel M2. Viewers now on both network broadcasting Android and iOS devices, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, also All smart TV platforms, please enjoy our entertainment and latest news and views. Our Millennium TV apps, Millennium TV USA Android, Millennium News Google, www.millenniumtv24.com. Stay with Millennium News 24. Thank you.